Queens, welcome back to the Queendom. I am your AV girl known as Celestina, and today's video, okay, is giving you all the Thanksgiving vibes. Y'all know it's coming up in a few weeks, so I wanted to push out a video so you know you can get the tutorial. Okay, we got a little burgundy going on, some yellow, some orange, you know, some curls there with a nude lip. Very cute, you feel me? And yes, y'all, it's a cut crease. I've been doing one of these in a hot minute, but it came out really cute. So without further ado, if you want to see how I achieve this look, just keep watching. Starting off with my NYX Tame Frame, my eyebrow gel in the shade Expresso, I'm going to be outlining and filling in my eyebrows. Starting at the bottom, we're going to outline the bottom of our brow to align with our shape, and we're going to mimic the same thing on top, and then we're going to fill it in the middle. And of course, we're going to leave a space in the front so we can use a spoolie to fade that area, that boxy shape away from my eyebrows so it can look natural. Eyebrows, the key to eyebrows is to know your shape for your face. You can't try to mimic like people's eyebrow shape. You have to learn yours, master yours, get to know it, and then you can figure out how your eyebrow shape is supposed to look. Everybody's is unique, and you got to keep in mind that both of your brows are not going to be exactly the same. So just food for thought. Going in with my P. Louise base in the shade Rumor 0. I'm going to be taking that and we're going to conceal the eyebrows. While using this base, make sure to pat out, you know, all the areas. Make sure your base is not creasing, because you got to keep in mind this is a eyeshadow base, really. But I use it as concealer for my brows. But just make sure, you know, you get you a fluffy brush, you blend it in, make sure there's no creases, and just keep it real smooth as you go. Starting out with the Zulu palette from Juvia's Place, we're going to take that orange shade and we're going to put this down as a transition shade. Girl, we're going back to the old days routine, honey. How I used to do my eyeshadow, honey. Actually, I haven't done this method in so long. So I was just like, you know, let me do it. Because I always do it inversion method or do another method. But I really like, you know, how we went back to the OG style. Okay, it's an oldie but goodie. So now I'm taking that red out of the Crayon Case Box of Crayons palette, and we're going to put that as my second shade into my crease. Y'all know after you put that second shade down, you gotta go back with that first brush you use and blend out that area of your eyeshadow, honey. Okay, make sure it marries itself, blends together. Now I'm taking my Loretta Cosmetics palette, and I'm using the shade Hugs, and it's like a deep burgundy, but it can come off of just like, it gives your shadows a pink, you know what I'm saying? I was going for that Thanksgiving look, you know, like the cranberry sauce and like you know, peach cobbler type teens. Like, that's what I was going for. So, you know, it was really cute. I really like how these colors blended together. So now I'm taking my micellar water and some Q-tips, and we're going to, honey, get rid of this extra eyeshadow that we do not need, so our cut crease can look really crisp. And doing this versus you just applying your eyeshadow base or concealer to cut your crease is definitely a difference. Doing this, it makes it look way cleaner and just so sharp, like the definition of cut crease, honey. So I definitely recommend this if you're, you know, wanting to get that real sharp, crisp look, you know, from a cut crease, because sometimes, you know, it doesn't do me how I need it to do. So when I do this method, it really just brings out that spark, honey. So if you ever consider, like, you know, why my cut crease don't look so sharp, it don't look so clean, you know, you gotta take your time to shape it out. But once you get it, honey, it's for the best. And remember, it also depends on what brush you use, because that can really determine, you know, how your cut crease comes out. I use like a really small square brush. It's not straight across the top. It has like a little bit of ridges. I'll put the brush below. It is from BH Cosmetics, if I can find the link, honey. Hopefully I can. But yeah, you know, some brushes are different for different people, so whatever suits you, you know, go with that brush. Going in with that third shade again, we're just going to blend out the edges of the cut crease. So I'm gonna mix the orange and the yellow shade together, and what I'm gonna do is kind of buff this onto my eyelid. Now I'm not gonna take it all the way up to the top, to the rim of the cut crease. I'm just gonna start from the corner of my eye, and I'm gonna wing it out towards the outer edge of my eye. Taking this nude shade from my Lorella Cosmetics Rockin' Moroccan palette, and I'm just going to put that at the top of where we buffed out that first eyeshadow blend. We're gonna put that orange and yellow down first, buff it out, and then to top it off, that little empty space, we're gonna set it with that nude shade. And then, you know, you gotta go back and blend the edges out, period. Yes, ma'am. Just coating my lashes with some mascara, and then I'm going to take my lashes from Nubian Beautique, and I'm going to take the style Fancy, and I'm going to just apply my lashes. Oh yeah, and I'm going to be applying this with my Duo brush on glue. While I was drawing my lashes, I was putting on my moisturizers and everything. So right here, I'm just using the Fenty Pro Filter Hydrating Primer. I love how these lashes are so lightweight, but they look so full. I love that. Like, they don't feel heavy at all on my eyelids. They don't make my eyes feel heavy, but they look like just the right amount of dramatic. I love it. So I'm going in with my Fenty Beauty foundation in the shade 100, and we're just going to, honey, start the process, period. And I'm also going to be applying the rest of my products with the Crayon Case Beauty Blender. Now I'm going to be taking my Juvia's Please Concealer in the shade J24, and I'm going to put that on my highlighted areas. Sometimes I do let my concealer sit a little bit under my eyes before I blend it out, so it can kind of sit on my skin, so it can, you know, give me a little more full coverage. Alright, so now I'm going in on my Fenty Beauty Contour Matchstick in the shade Truffled, and we're just going to start contouring this face, giving us this lift, these cheekbones, honey, okay, and giving us our shadow and definition to our beautiful black and lovely features, okay. Going in with my Airspun translucent powder, I'm just going to be baking and setting my face. And going in with that Fenty Beauty bronzer in the shade Private Island, and we're going to set those contour areas. Going in with my Black Radiance Beauty blush in the shade Toasted Almond, I'm going to be getting my cheeks rosied up, honey. I love the color of this blush. It is so pretty. It's like, it gives you those orange vibes with like just a hint of pink. I like warmer tone blushes than just straight pink. Taking my True Dog Beauty lipstick in the shade Dirty Diary, and I'm going to be outlining my lips with this. You can outline your lips with a pencil. You can outline your lips with a liquid lipstick. Anything that's going to stay, okay, and give you that definition of a color that you need for your ombre lip or whatever it is that you're doing. And my second lipstick that I'm going to be using is the Too Faced, I think it's Melted Sugar liquefied liquid lipstick, I believe. And we're going to put that in the center, honey, to give us that ombre effect that we're looking for. Taking my Milani Cosmetics Make It Dewy setting spray, we're just going to set all of this in place. And then I'm going to take my NYX eyeshadow base in the shade Milk, and I'm going to put this down so we can start doing our bottom eyeshadow. Taking that same shade we used on our lid, the orange and the yellow, I'm just going to be smoking that out on the bottom of my eyeshadow. And that's why I do the NYX eyeshadow base first. I put that down, then I do my bottom eyeshadow because it sticks way better. Just like, you know, as if you were to put the base onto your eyelids and then put eyeshadow over it. It's the same effect. Taking my Makeup Revolution HD Pro Highlighter Kit. I'm going to take this golden shade, honey, and we finna be like the sun, okay, because I'm about to highlight this face. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, I appreciate you so much. Okay, I'm just fixing my hair in these clips. And don't forget to show love. I'll see you guys in my next one. So this is the finished and complete look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And remember to always showcase, embrace, and beat your face. And I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah.